For more than a decade, lithium-ion batteries were treated almost like a silent miracle that made electric cars possible. They were there, hidden under the floor, supporting promises of a clean, technological, and accessible future. But over time, this magic began to show cracks. And now, as internal leaks and technical rumors spread through the industry, there's a growing feeling that this technology has reached dangerously close to its practical limit, especially when it comes to a truly mainstream electric car projected for 2026. Those who follow the market closely know that the problem has never been just range. The real bottleneck has always been cost. Replacing a lithium-ion battery out of warranty can easily cost more than $10,000, something that turns any talk of an affordable car into a bitter joke. For middle-class families, this risk outweighs any acceleration chart or futuristic design. And this detail, curiously, frequently appears in technical forums and unofficial reports linked to Tesla. Beyond the price, there's the time factor. The idea of waiting 40, 50, or even 60 minutes to recover a significant portion of the charge still sounds strange to those who grew up refueling in 5 minutes. Even with fast chargers, lithium remains limited by chemical factors that don't allow for shortcuts. Engineers know this, and recent leaks suggest that Tesla itself recognizes that it can't squeeze much more out of this technology than it already has. Safety has also come under more serious scrutiny in recent years. Fires involving lithium batteries, even though statistically rare, receive enormous media attention. The simple warning not to park in enclosed spaces or residential garages is enough to scare off ordinary buyers. Behind the scenes, it is rumored that this factor weighs more heavily on strategic decisions than the company publicly admits. Another point that rarely appears in advertisements but circulates in leaked technical documents is mineral dependency. Lithium and cobalt come from specific regions of the planet, often marked by political instability, conflict, or labor exploitation. This creates a fragile, expensive supply chain that is difficult to scale at the pace required by a mass-produced electric car. For a model that supposedly aims for millions of units per year, starting in 2026, this dependency begins to seem like an unacceptable risk. There's also the issue of actual durability. Even with proper care, lithium batteries degrade over time. After a few years, the loss of range becomes noticeable, and the feeling of driving an aged car arises too soon. Internally, according to rumors from engineers who participated in advanced testing, this directly conflicts with the idea of a vehicle that should last for decades, not just a few financing cycles. Interestingly, all of this didn't happen suddenly. These are limitations that have been known for years, but were tolerated as long as the market was willing to pay more for novelty. The problem is that, for 2026, the game seems to be different. The next step is no longer to convince enthusiasts, but to win over the average driver, the one who just wants a reliable car that is cheap to maintain and simple to use every day. The metal that's starting to appear in the background of discussions is aluminum. It might seem strange at first glance. After all, it's in soda cans, house windows, and even pots and pans. But it's precisely this omnipresence that makes it such a powerful candidate. Aluminum is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust and is available in more than 40 countries, including powerhouses like the United States, Canada, and Australia. Compared to lithium, which depends on a limited and risky supply chain, aluminum emerges as an ace up the sleeve to finally democratize electric vehicles. And the price difference between these two metals is almost absurd. While lithium hydroxide can reach up to $78,000 per ton, a value that scares any manufacturer, aluminum costs around $2,000 per ton. This discrepancy puts enormous economic pressure on automakers that still insist on relying exclusively on lithium. If the rumors are true, Tesla has already realized this some time ago and is quietly adapting its structure for a future where aluminum will be the new protagonist of electric mobility. What makes this transition even more interesting is that it doesn't depend on a new race for a rare resource, but rather on a smart reorganization of what is already widely available. Aluminum can be extracted locally in several countries, which reduces geopolitical risks and makes the supply chain much more stable. This has been a frequent point of discussion among analysts and engineers, including in leaks of internal meetings that circulated in technology forums in late 2025. Furthermore, aluminum offers a type of strategic independence that lithium has never been able to deliver. Imagine a scenario where a car manufacturer like Tesla no longer needs to depend on the instability of the South American market or trade tensions with Asia to secure its batteries. This, in itself, represents a revolution behind the scenes of the industry. And let's face it, Elon Musk has never been known for following predictable paths. Changing course now would simply be another chapter in that trajectory. Another curious detail is the timing of this move. Tesla has spoken little publicly about new battery chemistries at recent events, which has intrigued many. But insiders have been pointing to a shift in focus in the company's labs, especially in areas related to optimizing manufacturing processes for non-lithium batteries. These still discrete moves indicate that the use of aluminum may already be in advanced testing, perhaps even in the model that would be launched in 2026. From a political and environmental standpoint, the change also makes sense. At a time when governments are seeking to reduce dependence on critical supply chains and encourage local production, aluminum fits perfectly into the discourse of industrial sovereignty and sustainability. After all, it is not only abundant, but also highly recyclable, which reinforces the idea of a circular economy, a concept that Tesla has been increasingly exploring in its institutional communications. There are also those who say that tacit agreements have already been made with mining companies to guarantee a robust and ethical supply of this metal for future gigafactories. And even if this isn't in the official slides, this theory is gaining traction behind the scenes among technical groups and investigative journalists in the automotive sector. When so many pieces start to fall into place, it becomes difficult to ignore that something big is about to happen. If the geopolitical structure and cost of aluminum are already impressive on their own, what about the technical advantages that this metal is beginning to reveal? The conversation among engineers, which was previously restricted to academic forums, is now beginning to leak into internal discussions and unofficial documents from major automakers. And amidst these technical exchanges and optimistic predictions, an almost unanimous conclusion emerges. Aluminum ions can do what lithium never could: deliver energy more efficiently, faster, and for much longer. The magic behind this lies in the chemistry. A single aluminum ion carries 3 positive charges, while a lithium ion carries only 1. In simpler terms, with the same effort, aluminum can do 3 times more work inside the battery cell. This opens up the possibility of storing much more energy per unit volume, something crucial when you want a compact, lightweight car that still has enough range to compete with combustion engine models. This characteristic, according to laboratory tests cited in recent leaks, could make the Model 2 a true engineering marvel. But the part that most catches the attention of the general public, and that is generating comments on social media, is the charging speed. While lithium batteries still need at least 30 to 60 minutes on the best chargers to reach 80%, experimental aluminum-ion cells have already demonstrated charging times of less than 3 minutes in a laboratory environment. It's almost like refueling at a gas station. Just imagine plugging in your car, and before you even finish your coffee, it's already ready to drive another 300 kilometers. This possibility, although in its initial stages, is being treated with much more seriousness than previously imagined. Durability also comes in as an unexpected bonus. Lithium batteries, in general, begin to lose performance after 1,500 to 2,000 charge cycles. Aluminum-ion batteries, according to technical reports leaked at the end of 2025, showed resistance of up to 15,000 cycles with minimal capacity loss. In practice, this represents between 25 and 30 years of continuous use without needing to replace the battery. And some say that, in optimized scenarios, this number could double. For those who fear losses over the years, this detail completely changes the game. And it's not just on paper that these advancements are being discussed. There are records of prototypes running in closed environments with simulated daily use cycles and fast charging. The performance has impressed even the skeptics, and rumors suggest that some of these tests may be being conducted within Tesla's own facilities, more precisely at Giga Texas plants, and possibly in discrete collaborations with advanced battery startups. This, of course, is still without official confirmation, but the number of sources pointing to this is increasing every week. Extended durability also directly impacts consumer savings. Imagine buying a car and never having to worry about the heart of the system again. This eliminates one of the biggest fears for those considering switching to an EV, the cost of battery replacement. And here, again, comes the name that's on everyone's lips: Model 2. Rumors suggest that this will be Tesla's first platform to adopt aluminum-ion technology on a large scale, precisely because it's aimed at a consumer who doesn't compromise on durability or price. Another point that makes everything even more promising is the design flexibility. Because these batteries hold more energy per unit volume and require fewer auxiliary components, such as complex cooling systems, they free up more interior space and reduce the vehicle's overall weight. This translates into lighter cars with more space for passengers and luggage, and better performance in terms of efficiency. For a car that promises to be Tesla's cheapest, that's pure gold. If the technical performance is already impressive, the next factor that has been attracting attention, especially among automotive safety specialists, is precisely the thermal behavior of these new aluminum-ion batteries. Unlike lithium batteries, which use flammable organic electrolytes and require robust cooling systems, the aluminum-based versions work with non-flammable ionic liquids. This completely changes the risk scenario in case of collisions, overheating, or internal failures. And the most curious thing, this advancement isn't even futuristic. It's already being demonstrated in prototypes, according to unofficial records leaked in technical forums. Safety has become a sensitive issue for EVs in recent years. A single news story about a garage fire is enough to generate panic and go viral. The fear, while statistically rare, is real, and Tesla, as the market leader, knows this better than anyone. Industrial insiders suggest this may have been one of the main reasons the company sought chemical alternatives. And aluminum, with its far superior thermal stability, appears as the favorite in confidential reports circulating among engineers in the sector. Another positive point is the elimination of complex cooling systems. Today, a large part of the weight and cost of lithium batteries comes from these components: tubes, fans, sensors, cooling plates, all to prevent the cell from becoming a potential time bomb. In the case of aluminum-ion batteries, the lower propensity for combustion allows for the removal of these excesses and, as a bonus, increases the usable space inside the vehicle. This opens up room for bolder, lighter, and more efficient designs. A rumor that has been gaining traction suggests that the Model 2 will have a simplified thermal system, precisely because it uses this new chemistry. The reduced risk of fire also benefits firefighters, rescue teams, and even insurance companies. Vehicles with more stable batteries require less specialized training and have lower insurance premiums. And some say Tesla has already begun talks with partner insurers to adjust Model 2 coverage plans based on thermal performance data from aluminum batteries in tests. If confirmed, this would be further evidence that this new technology isn't just on paper. It's being prepared for the real world. Tesla, in particular, has already faced harsh criticism for previous incidents involving battery overheating. Elon Musk even stated in interviews that safety will be the new invisible priority of the next generation of vehicles. And although the company has never publicly confirmed that it will use aluminum ion, some see this choice as a direct response to past controversies, a way to silence criticism without saying a word. Even among competitors, the buzz is growing. Rival companies have been pressuring suppliers for information on new chemistries, and there are indications that some Chinese automakers are already developing their own versions of aluminum-based batteries. This suggests that the technological race has already begun, just far from the spotlight. The difference is that Tesla seems to be several steps ahead, if the leaks are indeed true. Enhanced safety can also open doors to new audiences. Seniors, families with children, ride-sharing drivers, they all care about the car's reliability, not just range or torque. If Tesla can effectively communicate these advantages, the Model 2 could reach a much broader market than previous models, which always had a more technological and aspirational appeal. When talking about a car designed to last for decades, it's not enough for it to be safe and efficient. It needs to be resistant to the elements. And this is where the durability of aluminum-ion batteries begins to shine as a tempting promise. While lithium-ion batteries start to lose efficiency after a few years and thousands of cycles, laboratory tests with aluminum are pointing to an almost unbelievable lifespan. 10,000 to 15,000 complete charge and discharge cycles, with minimal capacity loss. In practical terms, this could mean 1 to 2 million miles, or about 25 to 30 years of constant use. Imagine buying a car in 2026 and still using the same battery in 2056. This is the kind of scenario that's starting to be discussed in laboratories, specialized forums, and especially among Tesla insiders who have been leaking information about stress tests in controlled environments. This data, even if not yet officially confirmed, comes from reliable sources within the company's own supply chain. And if it's true, we're talking about a silent revolution in the way vehicles are designed, sold, and maintained. The impact of this on consumer perception would be enormous. One of the biggest fears of those considering buying an electric car today is precisely the possibility of needing to replace the battery midway through the vehicle's lifespan, a cost that can be higher than the value of the car itself. But with this new chemistry, that fear practically disappears. Durability becomes a selling point, not a weakness. And in a model like the Model 2, which aims to reach a much broader and more economical audience, this could be a game changer. From a technical standpoint, this resistance is directly linked to the atomic structure of aluminum and how it interacts with electrolytes. Unlike lithium, which suffers from the formation of dendrites, small structures that accumulate and damage the cell, aluminum has greater structural stability, preventing this type of deterioration. This means less maintenance, fewer worries, and a much longer lifespan. And, according to leaked internal reports, tests are confirming these expectations with surprising numbers. Another point worth highlighting is the potential for reuse. When a lithium battery reaches the end of its useful life, the recycling process is expensive, chemical, and highly polluting. Aluminum, on the other hand, besides being infinitely recyclable, maintains its properties much more intact after use. It's the type of material that can be reused in other vehicles, or even in fixed energy storage systems, such as residential solar panels. This opens a new horizon of sustainability